world is a story. All the world is a stage. All the world is a canvas. All the world is a page. All the world is a horizon. All the world is a field of dreams. And all the world is an open doorway. All the world is a place for me to be your voice, to be your touch, to give an answer, to show your love, to hold our hope, to offer peace, to shine a light for everyone to see. In all the world, all the world is a someone. All the world is a dance. All the world is a moment. All the world is a chance to be your voice, to be your touch, to give an answer, to show your love, to hold our hope, to offer peace, to shine a light for everyone to see. In all the world, you are amazing mercy, you are undying grace. I want the world to see how wonderful you are upon my be your voice, to be your touch, to give an answer, to show your love, to hold out hope, to offer peace, to shine a light for everyone to see. In all the be your voice, be your touch, give an answer, show your love, hold out hope, offer peace, shine your light for all the
Good morning, church. Would you bow with me in prayer? God of hope and kindness, you bring from the heavens to earth your message of life, good news for a world unaware of the power of hope. As we begin this Advent season, help us to be awakened to the wonder of a child's birth. Let us lift our heads from the slumber that grips our lives, for we yearn to have a spirit of expectation for the arrival of your gift in a manger. Make this Advent season a time of real preparation, where our lives are reordered to better align with you. This is our prayerful request in the name of that child whose birth we soon will celebrate, Jesus the Christ. Amen. Again, I say good morning. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. It's so awesome to be here today and celebrate in the house of the Lord. If you are a first-time visitor, we're glad you're here, and we ask you to visit the Welcome Center in the lobby after service. We have a gift for you, and we'd like to welcome you and get to know you better. And also, for all of you, there's a blue card in your bulletin. Please take time to fill that out. Give us some contact information. And most importantly, on the back, please share your joys and concerns so that we can celebrate with you and pray for you for those concerns. There is power in prayer, and we want to be in prayer with you for those concerns because we all have them. And now, later in the service, when you come forward for communion, you'll have an opportunity to put the blue cards in these offering baskets up front and on the side tables. Now it's time to greet one another in Christian love. So move around, shake a hand, give a hug, introduce yourself, get to know one another.
Not to cry
In the first chapter of Luke, we read these words. There were those who set the stage for the arrival of God's greatest gift. Two people in particular come to mind. Their names were Zechariah and Elizabeth. They would become the parents of John the Baptist, another one who would prepare the way of the Lord. Zechariah learned of their unique place in the work of God by means of a vision. An angel of the Lord appeared to him while he was alone in the temple. He was frightened, but the angel said, "Don't be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayers have been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will give birth to your son, and you must name him John. He will be a joy and a delight to you, and many people will rejoice at his birth, for he will be great in the Lord's eyes. He will go forth before the Lord, equipped with the spirit and power of Elijah." You know, our God's always setting this stage for the arrival of good news. Let's this morning, all of us, look to Zechariah, Elizabeth, and John as models for us as we enter into this Advent season. Will you join us in singing this great Christmas carol, "It Came Upon a Midnight Clear"?
It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious Son of Lord, from angels bending near the earth to touch their hearts of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men, from lands of gracious peace. The world in solemn stillness lay, to hear the angels sing. For lo, the days are hastening on, our prophets read the Lord. When with the ever-serving years shall come the glad dawn, when he shall over all the earth its ancient splendors sweep, and now all worlds give back a song which now the angels sing.
You may be seated.